All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video with Energy Care Solutions. In this one, we're just going to be reviewing an inverter solution in a 3-bedroom house that we have going. This is full solar solution. It has solar panels, inverters, batteries that power this house inside of when there is no NEPA light. So currently right now, the neighbors just turned off their generator, if you could potentially hear that. So I would share videos of the different things that it is carrying. But first things first, we would section this video into 3 parts. One is the setup itself. Then the next part is what does it carry or what does it have. Then we'll just give our final thoughts and conclusion about it. So let's just get started. So it's a very basic solution. The inverter, you have the inverter, the solar panels, the batteries, there's a rack, then there is a solar controller, which is the cheap kind. Then you have some cabling and those things that help power the system. Okay, so the inverter is a 1 kVA 12 volt amp system. The batteries are 220 amp hour batteries that are connected in, I'll put the name of the connection right here because I've forgotten it, but I don't want to say parallel series, but one of them will be displayed here. That connection helps double the amount of power you get. So if you have 1 battery, you get a certain amount of time. If you have 2, you double that. That's just the simple logic behind it. Then you have the 2 batteries. Then we have the rack, which holds the batteries. Then a charge controller, which is rated for, I think, 30 to 60 amp hours. But like I said, it's not the most optimal. There is some that are vital or better than what we have going on here, but it just works for now. So that's just more or less the basic solution that we have going on. Then let's look at the things that it powers. An inverter fridge, which takes up 200 watts at most. Then it has maybe power up a TV, then some few lighting points, then 1 fan. So you cannot do ACs, you cannot do washing machines, you cannot do a bunch of things for this size. So like I said, that's why I started the video saying this is not the most optimal solution for a house like this. But all in all, it works and they use it to get at least power 24 hours, pretty much. What are the downsides of this system? Clearly, the advantages you all know, it's power all day, do your charging, and so on and so forth. But the major downside is for a solar setup like this, all depends on the weather, the typical weather solution. If there's not enough sun, you might not be able to charge and use all the appliances that we normally do here. So like the refrigerator, if there's not enough sun, the batteries are not well charged, you might turn off the fridge. So that's just something to note about this simple setup that we have going on here. That's just one of the downsides. But pretty much it works and it's fine. So if you have a smaller house, like where you typically use this is like a 1-bedroom flat, a self-contained, but don't expect you to be using washing machines or ACs on this kind of small setup. So you look for bigger things or bigger inverters that can help you power that kind of setup. So yeah, and that's pretty much everything about this review. So if you want to speak with us, if you want to spec a solar or an inverter solution, click or dial this number that you see on your screen. If you want to get set up, we'll help you get set up. So with that being said, thanks so much for watching this particular video and thank you for watching this review, and I'll see you in the next one on the channel. Please also do subscribe. We're trying to grow our channel.